Mr. EDP445 is back in the news because of course he is.
Eat
Yep.
that pussy.
His dumbass cannot catch a fucking break.
Funny enough, like actually right before this episode, I checked out the EDP live stream because he's streaming right now on his TikTok. Because I guess he has his TikTok back now, and he was talking about football because the Eagles are playing today, and like his chat was just nothing but people saying, "Bro, you're a pedophile. You love underage girls." Like that was his whole chat, and EDP like put his chat on like sub mode only, so the only way you can chat is if you pay EDP. So people were paying EDP just to call him a pedophile. And like EDP was getting mad. He was like, all right, I'm about to like disable the fucking comments because I'm not doing this fucking shit. And then like people, like it lets you use like emojis in the chat, so people kept spamming like cupcake emojis, and
Oh
EDP
my
was just getting more
god.
mad. And then like someone asked him, they're like, EDP, what's your biggest regret? And then EDP was like, well, he was like, considering the cupcake shit that happened, and then he was like, I'd say my biggest regret is probably becoming an Eagles fan. And I was like, wow, bro.
Wow.
Like, but yeah, so he's back.
Yet again.
The man won't stay down. He won't quit. No matter what platform bans him, he finds a way to come back. He's like unkillable.
He's
This
like
man
the
just will
fucking.
not stop.
But still, people find a way to clown him.
Yeah.
He's like the fucking like pedophile version of the Terminator. It's like he won't die.
The pedinator.
No.
I just like I just don't get it, man. He just keeps getting himself in trouble, that's the thing. Like every time he comes back. And this time's no different because he comes back, right? And first thing that happens is he gets exposed for talking to underage people again. And it's like, bro.
Like, I don't understand, man.
You would have thought he learned his lesson in the beginning, but apparently not.
That's what you would think. But EDP, like, sat there in an interview and said, oh yeah, that whole Predator Poachers cupcake shit, that was all fake. They were just trying to get clout off my name. I never did any of that shit. I'm not a pedophile. And fucking EDP was like, he legit said, I do not condone pedophilia. Like, bro. And he acts like super cocky about it. He did a video on his TikTok where he like ate a cupcake and he looked all cocky at the camera.
I've seen that video before. That shit was so fucking crazy.
Like, I don't get it. But apparently what happened with like the underage chick was, I guess he was talking to her on his TikTok, like, because he got a pretty good like following on his TikTok, and so he started messaging fans again, and he was messaging this girl. From what I understand, she was underage, and somebody getting down at the local saloon. What is that?
No, it's cause I'm in the car right now. That's why.
Oh. But so that fucking threw me off. But so basically, he's messaging this girl, and then once she turned 18, he started talking sexually to her. So then she like exposed EDP in like this group chat and shit, and like he was talking to like other people, and like there was this other girl that EDP was like asking her to like, he messaged her on, because he got like his Instagram back too, and he like messaged her. It was like, hey, can you send me those pictures that you sent in the group chat? Like, sexy as fuck. And shit. And this whole big thing happened where it got leaked online, and she tried to expose him, and then people found out she was 18, and then EDP was like, "Oh, see, like I knew it. I told you she was 18. She lied about her age. I'm not a pedophile. Stop trying to do this shit to me." It's like, bro, like, still, like, even if you didn't like talk to her sexually until she was 18, like you were pretty much grooming her, so that doesn't make it any better.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
No. It's not.
like, bro,
Like, bro, it's the same shit. You could talk to a 13-year-old, but that's fucking weird that you're talking to a 13-year-old anyway in the first place.
yeah. But EDP claims that he doesn't do that, even though multiple people have exposed him for doing that. And
Homeboy's just denying it all around.
yeah, but so he's on TikTok now, and he's back on Instagram as well. And that's not the only thing, because recently, like like a week or so after that, EDP went live on his Instagram. I saw the clip of it on YouTube, and basically he's trying to get people to donate money to him because he claims that he has stage 5 kidney failure, which is something stage 5 is considered like fatal if it's bad enough. So he was like asking people to stop, dog. He was like asking people to donate money to him and shit. And everybody else not talking about I was watching Mudahar talk about it, some ordinary gamers, and he was like, don't give this man your money. Like, fucking, it's nothing but a fucking scam. And in his stream today that I was watching, like, he seems completely fine. Like, he doesn't, because if it was stage 5 kidney failure, like, EDP would be visibly suffering because that's really bad.
Yeah,
Like,
he
that
would
is
be
a
like,
really
he would be
bad
like,
stage to
in,
get to.
he'd be in so much pain to the point where it's like, he keeps going like, fuck, dude, my stomach keeps hurting. It would just be like that or something like that.
Yeah, in his fucking stream, he was just sitting there. He was like, man, the fucking Eagles suck. Man, I
Like
should
he
have
would,
never became a fan of this team. Blah blah blah. And I'm just like,
yeah,
okay,
but
well, I guess your
yeah,
kidney's
like
not bothering you.
yeah, you think at that point his kidneys would have been like, shut the fuck up and do all that shit. Like if his kidneys were failing, he would have stopped. Like he would have gone softer on the ranting. He would have been like, man, that fucking team sucks, dude.
Yeah.
He would have been talking like that, but no, apparently he kept fucking yelling and all that shit, but nah, it's whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. And after like that last exposed thing happened, like people were saying there's at least another like 3 to 4 other underage girls that he's been like texting like that recently,
Oh,
and it's just
man.
like, man,
The dude just needs to be locked the fuck up.
you know what's funny about that? I kept seeing people
What?
say that in this chat, and they're like, "Bro, why ain't you behind bars, bro? You need to be locked up." And EDP was
Did
just
he
like, "All
respond
right,
to any of those?
He was not any specifically, but he kept seeing those comments like that. He was like, "All right, I'm about to just disable these comments because I'm not dealing with this fucking shit." And then people kept donating to him, saying pedophile, and he was like, "Dude, I'm so fucking pissed right now."
Jesus Christ.
It was on his TikTok. I don't know. I was watching it when it was live. Austin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Alright. Miguel said you had a network error.
Yeah, it said he had a network error too. I can't hear him right yet.
I can hear both of you, but Miguel say he can't hear you. Austin.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
it
Oh,
just says connecting. I don't know why.
What about now? Because I can hear him now.
Oh, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
I don't know what the
That-
fuck's going on.
Yeah. If
That
my
Missouri
internet cuts out, I
connection.
don't know what the fuck it is for.
It's the Missouri connection, don't worry.
Not fuck off, bro.
He said I got that Wi-Fi McDonald's. That McDonald's Wi-Fi.
But yeah. As far as EDP goes, like, this is like, dude, just just like leave, bro. Like
Yeah,
every
like-
time he comes back to the internet, it doesn't matter what platform it's on, he's just always either getting exposed for more shit, or he's just acting like an arrogant piece of shit.
Yeah, and he's
Like-
he's getting clowned for it too. So, yeah.
Watching him getting clowned is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched clips of EDP getting clowned, and they're so fucking funny, dude. They're fucking funny, hilarious.
But like, me and Austin both watched the interview he did, and like, he was saying like some dumb shit. Like every time they would like bring up like the cupcake situation, like EDP would either say it was fake, or he'd be like, "Oh, speak to my fucking lawyer. I don't condone pedophilia. I'm not like that." And then he was like talking about how
Well,
like
I don't think he even has a lawyer, considering the way he fucking lives.
I don't know, but he was like, for some reason they asked like EDP like they're like for some reason they're asking him like what he does when he has sex, and EDP like started going into like this nasty ass thing where he was talking about how he can fit his whole arm in a girl's asshole, and me and Austin were like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh my
Like-
god, why?
Oh yeah, in the live stream I watched today, like, I forgot to say this part, but EDP was talking about how mad he was at the Eagles, and he's like, he's like, you know, at this point, I'd rather sit there and get up on my motherfucking knees, because he still stutters, and he's like, I'd rather sit there on my motherfucking knees and he said, scoop my own shit out of the toilet and then proceed to eat my own shit. And then he was
Why?
like, he said, I would rather do that than be a fan of the Eagles. I was like, what the fuck is
Are
wrong with
kidding
you?
me?
Oh my god, I can't even like.
I don't even. He has fallen so far. Like honestly, every single thing that EDP has done, like we've kept up with on the podcast. It's like this never-ending fucking saga. It's like
It's like a never-ending cycle.
I just don't know. Like, how many more times
At this
can this
point-
happen?
Yeah, like, next thing you know, voice crack right there. Next thing you know, the next podcast you guys have, it's gonna be fucking another EDP situation.
I really hope
I would-
not. I'm tired of talking
I
about
wouldn't be
EDP.
surprised. Like, and the sad thing is, like, EDP is by far not the only fucked up person we're talking about today. There's so many.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
so many. But that's pretty much what's been going on with him recently. He's still streaming and doing all this shit, so I don't know. I'm gonna predict that at some point in 2023 he's gonna get exposed again. It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Well,
Like the longer he is on the internet, it's gonna happen again.